Hey everybody, it's Lynette and I'm excited to take you on a tour of our renovated kitchen today. So come along with me and I'll show you all the fun things we did. Hey everybody, here's a view of our kitchen today, completely renovated. This is originally a porch. As you can see the before picture, quite a difference today as to what we've done with the kitchen. So come along with me and I'll share with you what we did. So first thing, one of our goals was to have a eat-in kitchen. This is a farmhouse table. It's got awesome legs to it that my great-grandmother had in her restaurant. Probably hundreds of people sat at this table at her restaurant eating her amazing pies. So we wanted an eat-in kitchen, so we made sure this table fit there. We had all new windows put in, and these are actually windows that have been reframed. There's about 15 or 16 pieces per window so that they match the rest of the house. So that was pretty exciting to have that done. One of the key things I wanted to have done in the house was have a place to display my grandma's dishes. These are false scrap and we actually use them for every day, although these not always all the time. But so an old house usually had like a pie rack, so you can kind of see all the dishes and they pull out super easy. As you can see, you can just pull one out super easy, and these actually come out so you can dust easy too, which is awesome. So a little bit about our kitchen. We got hickory cabinets. These are custom cabinets. We wanted something that was timeless, that fit the house. White cabinets are, trendy right now, but the rest of our house has dark woodwork. So these we felt fit our house for the next 20, 30 years because we're never doing this again. So some of the organizational stuff we have is right beside my stove. I have these awesome pull-out drawers for all my utensils, and I can put my measuring spoons and everything in there, so I'm pretty excited about that. A lot of drawers, and I had double handles so they feel like a dresser. This is just all my dishes I use right beside the stove as well, which works out really well. We decided to go with a gas stove and an electric oven, and that's for better heat. This is Samsung, and it's pretty cool if you've never seen this before. So it's like a double oven, okay, or a big single oven. So you can use it as either, which is pretty amazing. Pretty excited about that. Our backsplash, we went with white subway tile, just super simple white subway tile. Again, timeless pick, never want to change anything or have anything go out of style. Our countertops are quartz. They're Swan Bridge by, I can't remember the company, but I will definitely link that below. So we really love them. Okay, so over here on our tall cabinets that go to the ceiling, I have a place for all my spices. It's not super organized, we just moved in 6 weeks ago, but jury's still out on this one. I mean, it's kind of hard to reach everything. I'm not really sure this was really worth the investment, to be quite honest. But we had it done and I'm using it. My OCD wants to get like all the same spice jars so that they can all look the same, but I haven't let myself do that yet. So let me show you the knobs. So these are latch knobs that are like fit the time period of the house. We have a lot of original furniture, and so they match the house just like that. So, oh, something got stuck in there. See, that's why this doesn't quite work. All right, so one of the things you have to do with latch knobs, these are called Inset Cabinets. So they don't go over top the outside barrier, they go on the inside, and we wanted that so that we could get the knobs. It was all about the knobs. All right, so to the right of my stove, I have our dishwasher, which I love. It's a Bosch dishwasher. And we also have our sink. And this is a sink that was pulled out of our laundry room. It's a Dreamboard sink. It said 1942, I believe, on the bottom of it. It's cast iron, it's super heavy. And again, this is one of the reasons we got custom cabinets, because they were able to build the cabinet to fit the sink. So it worked out really well. This window was there before and we just had to reframe it. If you'll notice around our house, I give you a tour, we went with brass plates and we have all push button knobs. Not original to the house, but when they redid the electric, that's what they put in originally. We have a nice little cubby here, and I liked having a lot of pull-out cabinets. So it's really nice to have places to put those big utensils. And one of the best things we did was this corner cabinet, if you can see this, is drawers. I did not want to have a Lazy Susan. So pretty awesome way to store everything in those drawers. Okay, so over here we just had more storage. We have large storage above. We have our refrigerator that seems gigantic at this point. And then we actually put in these doors. These were 1950s doors, so I found these at a salvage company and had them stained to match the rest of the house and had everything reframed. Our floors are tile. They look like wood grain tile, but they've got like a gray hue to them. So they matched the house really well. We did not go with wood floors. I was just afraid of water spilling. So in our kitchen, one of the big things was this island. I wanted to make sure I had a large island to entertain. And this island does not disappoint. It's about 8 feet long. And, oh, here's another picture of the countertops. Oh, Cambria is the company. It just came to me. So this is Swan Bridge by Cambria. So I have a really nice drawer for all our silverware that keeps it super organized. And then we were able to, below that, have more pull-out drawers for all my pots and pans. So I love having that ability to just pull them out and roll them back in. And then one of the things we wanted was we did not want our microwave above the stove. So we had them literally just build a cutout into the island. This is just a cheap $99 microwave that we can put in there. There's electric in there and super easy to replace in the future. So down here is my drawer for all my baking things. Probably need to work on the organization of that as well, but it's super easy to get to. And then to the right, we have our dishes, and the jury's still out on this pegboard thing too. It looks amazing on Pinterest, but they don't really fit your dishes exactly, so I'm not really sure if that was really worth it, but it looks cool on Pinterest, so we got it. So anyway, so this is pretty much the bulk of the kitchen. As you can see, like, we put a lot of detail and thought into it, and it has a place for bar stools as well. Sorry, trying to get this focused. There we go. Place for bar stools, just haven't gotten the bar stools. Some of the details that we wanted to keep with the house. Over here is paneling that was part of the kitchen that's put in the 40s that my grandma had put in when she got married. This was yellow pine, and so we painted it. And I just love the texture that it brings to the kitchen. I wanted to keep it around the whole kitchen, but it just didn't work out with terms of replacing it. This doorway here is much bigger than it was, twice as big, so it opens up into the dining room. And then above here we have a barnwood shelf with my one lonely little tray up there. We haven't done a lot of decorating yet. I'm waiting for some awesome garage sales this spring. So we had this shelf put in because we ended up vaulting the ceiling, and we vaulted the ceiling because this room was an original porch and they had not done a good job of the ceiling, so it had to be replaced. So the thought was, if we have to replace the ceiling, why not just vault it? Because there had been an attic space above here, so it was super easy to be able to vault it. I say easy, but I wasn't the one who did it. So in order to bridge the gap from the drywall above and the paneling below, which is about 3 inches out, we put this barnwood shelf there, and you can't even see the gap. So that was kind of the solution to that. So I've never renovated a kitchen before. This is our first try. I did a lot of research. This is our dream kitchen. We're never going to move, and so we invested a lot of money into it. But at the same time, to be honest, custom cabinets ended up being about the same as high-end non-custom. So we're really grateful for the Amish who built our cabinets and how well it looks in the house. So hope you enjoyed this tour. I'll have a link below to have some pictures of the house as well with more before and afters. So thanks for following along.